All the snow from last time melted, which is good. But now it's snowing again. Great. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're taking a look at On Site with Thomas. So let's get into it here. This was released onto DVD the same day as Thomas Percy and the Dragon on August 15th of 2006. And it was only released on DVD. It was never released on VHS because Tales from the Tracks was the very last VHS, making this the very first Thomas and Friends release to feature new content that will never be released onto VHS. And no episodes or content released after this that is considered new will ever be released onto VHS again. I know it's confusing, but just know that this is the first release to feature new content that will never be released into VHS. I don't know, it's confusing. Anyways, let's get into the release here. So we have a pretty nice red border here. I really like it. It's kind of like a mix between, or it's kind of like in the middle process of becoming pink. But I really like this red they chose. It's really nice. Up there we have the Thomas logo, On Site with Thomas and Other Adventures. We have Jack and the creepy as F backscale Thomas. I absolutely hate that model. That thing is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's mirrored too, look at that. His lamp is on the wrong side. So lazy you, Anchor Bay. And that is a screenshot from Jack Jumps In, I believe, which doesn't make any sense because that release is not on here, but who cares, man? It's all the pack is the same. Well, it's not. On the side here, we have On Site with Thomas and Other Adventures and the product number. Since this is a slim case version, you don't really have any space to put the Thomas logo, the Entertainment logo, or the Anchor Bay logo. So, oh well, they make it all in the back though. So, up there we have two screenshots. One of them is from a friend in need. I don't remember what this episode is, or what this screenshot is from though. I apologize. There's the description right there, and there's our information hub. Under the bonus features, we have the character gallery, which is specially designed for the pack, which is really cool. Read-along story, Down at the Docks. Okay, kind of weird. Two songs, the work song and engine roll call. Fun fact, this is the only release in the entire world to feature the work song, so that makes that an extremely rare song to get. Two bonus DVD games, Build a Dino and Trivia Challenge, and then a DVD-ROM game. Isn't that the same thing? Oh no, you put this in the I think you put this in the computer, my bad. I'm not sure. We have the Sodor memory match, so that's cool there. And the episodes are, excuse me, A Visit from Thomas, Jack Owns Up, On Site with Thomas, Percy's Scary Tale, Kelly's Windy Day, and A Happy Day for Percy. Cool, dude. I don't really care, though. I didn't care for these episodes as a kid. I preferred Thomas's Trusty Friends, in my opinion. And so to this day, I think that is the superior release. There's your stuff down there. All stock standard and what have not. Hold up. I'm looking here. Music and songs composed by Mike O'Donnell and Junior Campbell. They did not do the sound or the music for these episodes. I should say Robert Hartshorn. Interesting. I wonder if Robert Hartshorn is credited on Thomas's Halloween Adventures next week. We'll take a look then. But yeah, look, no narrators are listed here. He's featured down here though, Michael Brandon. But when we get to the Wooden Train bonus pack version, we'll take a look at how they can screw up the narrators. There's the disc right there. No pamphlet. Probably lost it or probably got lost over time. I didn't have this as a kid, or not this exact version. I had another version we'll look at in a second, but I assume the previous owner lost it or something. I don't know. But we do have a couple of different versions to look at here. So we have the Wooden Train bonus pack version to start off. I didn't need this release. The only reason I got it was to get Terrence right up there because I didn't have Terrence. But it's cool to have this box because there is some interesting stuff about it. So it's basically the same as that right there, but a little different. Includes Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway Engine. I always hated how they said that because some of these characters are not engines. You should have just put Thomas Wooden Railway character, but you know what? That's okay. There's the side there. And there's the other side. And the top. The top's really cool. I like the top. I don't know, it's just kind of cool to me. Oh, here's the bottom. It's just got nothing. Right on the back here, this is where our problems arise. Yeah. George Carlin is listed as the narrator. He was not the narrator of these episodes, unfortunately. I would have loved to see that, but he was not. It was Michael Brandon. Look, they even mention him right down there. So, I wonder if this was taken from... I wonder if this was like a reworked version of another release, maybe like Best of James, possibly? Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's not stress about that though, but let's open her up here. Here is Terrence. Kind of ironic that he was put in instead of like another Pat character like Jack or Alfie or like Max or Monty. But it's still cool because I didn't have Terrence as a kid. So... now I do. So let's put him right down there so we can watch the action. Here's the inside here. You gotta flip up these flaps here. You can see I already broke them when I first got this. Let's get the disc, or the case out, excuse me. I don't remember if there's a booklet for this one or not. And there's, oh, a wooden railway pamphlet. So we'll take a look at that in a second. But here's the release. It's in much better condition than that one, which has like sand in it for some reason. So I might use this as my regular version, I don't know. There is, oh, virtually no difference between this and that one. Is there a booklet? There is a booklet! Woo! Come on, the disc won't turn because it's been stuck in here for, what is that, 15, 16 years almost? Crazy. Let's take a look at the booklet here. Come on. Get out. Ugh. There we go. Here's the or the booklet, excuse me. All aboard for exciting adventures with all of your Island of Sodor friends. Cool, dude. And look, they did change the character gallery. Really cool. So this is basically just explaining the menus and everything. Yep. Pretty cool. That guy was always super creepy to me. I don't know why, but that's one of the ugliest props ever made for Thomas as well. Here's the back. Not a lot listed. I don't know why. On like 2004, 2005 releases, this would cover, or the releases would cover the entire back of the page. Now they're barely in half. Weird. Maybe the other best ofs and other releases were canceled at this time. I don't know. Or maybe retired. I don't know. Look, you also have available on VHS, which all of these should have that, minus the early years. But yeah, all of these should say available on VHS. I don't know. Also, that version of Thomas Comes to Breakfast was not available on VHS. And books for every Thomas fan, just listing a couple of books down there. There's some Railway Series books there. That's pretty cool. We'll take a look at this. I assume it's from 2006. Maybe it's a extra 2005 version. We'll take a look. Oh no, definitely 2006. Oh, it's kind of big. There we go. 2006 was another great year for Thomas Wayne Railway. Like, look at all these cool items we got here. We got Old Slow Coach, Dennis, Neville, Molly, some of the best Wooden Railway items of all time, the Giggling Troublesome Trucks. And look at this down here. This is like Toad Stands By the year. We have Toad, Oliver, and Scruffy listed down there, available for a limited time only. Not really, though, because they were widely produced. What's that down there? Calling All Engines gift pack. Weird. Yeah, you can take a look at this if you want. I mean, I'm sure it's in the Thomas Wayne Railway wiki as well. Let's actually fold this so we can get a closer look at these guys. Look at this. New for 2006, Lights and Sounds engines. Cool, dude. Cool. Were there any new road things? Nope. No new roadway destinations or engines, or not engines, characters or anything. That's a cool set. I didn't know that was still being produced in 2006. I want that. That is an awesome set right there. I want that. Look at that. It features the... That's so weird. It features the, like, 2001 and... Or, excuse me, the 2001 Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle. But it features the 2002 Birdie. That's kind of weird. Ah. Pretty nice selection of items there. On the back here, we'll flip it over to the other side in a second. I'm just going to skim through it because this episode is already creeping up on me in length of time. In the length of time, excuse me. I always hated the, or not really hated the backs, but I didn't like looking at the backs of these as a kid because they weren't as interesting. Oh my gosh. Track, battery powered. I wish they still made that birdie. That birdie was awesome. And I have that set right there. Nice set. Let's see if I can fold this even more. Kind of. Look at all those new sets. Dude. We got 4 new sets. We've got Edward the Great, Renee's and the Roller Coaster, Storm on Sodor, and the Quarry Mine Tunnel. Oh, Quarry Mine Tunnel set, excuse me. Yeah, all these sets are just amazing. Like, that lift and load set, that is one of the best sets they ever made for Thomas and Rally. And I always wanted this set right here, too. And this one here. Yeah. I don't have many of these sets. I think the only ones that I have are the Day at the Works set and the Water Tower set. I don't know what the Stop and Go set is. I wonder if that was retired. Maybe it's coming back soon. I'm not sure. Yep. There's that down there too. And there's all that again. So I think that's going to be it for the Wooden Rally pamphlet, but that's so cool to look at. Especially in 2021 when we don't have any good Thomas toys nowadays. This is just eye candy. And I'm probably going to cut all this out because these pamphlets take forever to fold back together. I always feel like I'm ripping out the pages of the Bible when I'm folding this together, because if you rip this, that's like sacrilegious, because those things are so sacred. Even though I have probably 10 or 12 of those things looking over at my right. Anyways, here's another release we have here. This is basically just the pack all in one case. Yeah, we have Thomas's Trusty Friends as period release, and On Site with Thomas right there. As a kid, I was always weirded out by this. I'm pretty sure those eyes belong to this Jack. Because if you see, his eyes have been photoshopped a little bit. That's really weird. I'm not sure, but that's a weird goof to put in because Thomas's tanks have eyes in them. Oh, sorry, the side. Nope. Pretty stock standard. Here's the back. This is the section we want to look at. Cool. This is actually pretty special to me because it's from Blockbuster, so yeah, you can call the police and arrest me for not returning this, even though it's been over 10 years since Blockbuster's been out of business. But this is, I believe, the first instance where we're actually getting something like this, that being the double-sided disc. You're probably thinking, oh, you only got one disc, it's like a factory error. Nope. These things are really confusing. So, the picture quality is butchered on these because they felt the need to save 2 pennies by putting one disc in here instead of 2. So they put both of the releases onto one disc, and it's just weird. So you put it in like this. Like if you think about the DVD player, you put it in like this. I think Thomas's Trusty Friends will play. But then if you flip it like this, On Site with Thomas will play. It might be the other way around. I don't know, because I don't really care. As a kid, I always hated that, but yeah, even as a kid, I didn't really care for this release. I like Thomas's Trusty Friends, though. So that's all, really. So this release isn't bad. I'm not a huge fan of the pack. I think they're a cool concept, and I like their episodes in Season 6. And there are a few episodes from this mini-series that I actually do enjoy. Thomas's Trusty Friends, for example, is my favorite episode of the entire, or not the entire, like, Thomas series, but of the whole Pack miniseries. That is my favorite episode. But that's not on here, so I can't call this my favorite release. Let's look at the episodes, though. I don't really remember a whole lot of them, though. I do like On Site with Thomas. I believe that's the one with Patrick. I think that one's kind of cool. I like the crash on that one. Yeah, this release isn't bad. I mean, if you're a big Pack fan, I mean, you'll probably enjoy this, but I'm not the biggest, so yeah. Other than that, that's really all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Apologies that the backdrop or background wasn't that impressive or anything. That's because, 1, I'm crunched for time, and 2, I don't really have many Pack characters. I only have Jack, Oliver, and Byron, so kind of be a lame background, but whatever. Hopefully by the time we get to Thomas's Trusty Friends, I'll have at least one more Pack character, but I highly doubt it. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I haven't checked my subscriber count recently, but I think we're almost at 200 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. If we do hit it by the time the next episode comes out, that'll be really cool, because that was the first release I ever had, that being Thomas's Halloween Adventures, which we're covering next week. So I want to thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!